Hey there 3D printing friends. So we're going to do a fun little video today. If you're getting items that are printing out like this, where they look very stringy, very frayed, aren't really, well, not printing how they should be, there's a few things you could do. You could try leveling your bed. You could try raising the temperature on your nozzle or the bed itself. It could be an issue with the color of the filament. Believe it or not, sometimes the colors you've got to, well, make it a little hotter. But in this case, all of these did not print correctly because the nozzle was clogged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to unclog your nozzle so you can prevent this from happening. It's quite simple, it's quite easy, and you're going to be super stoked that it's such a simple process to do. And without further ado, here we go. Time to learn how to clean your nozzle. Alright, so I have the SUNLU 3D printer. This is it right here. It is a beast. It is huge. It's one of, well, it's my first one. It's got the LCD display. It has the heated bed as well as the heated nozzle. It is a huge volume for prints and the height is amazing. I can literally print helmets at one time, and I really love this light that comes with the nozzle. So to get your nozzle cleaned, what you need to do is you need to set the temperature. And most of the 3D printers do have the same type of setting. So you can do preheat for PLA, which is fine. But in this case, you want your nozzle to be hot. Now with the PLA, you want it to be up to 230 degrees max. That is what you're going to aim for. It's really going to purge all of that filament out, which is what you want. So go ahead and get that set. From there, you're going to be moving your nozzle. What you want to do is move that bed so that it's underneath so that it can catch any of that plastic that is coming down, and you want to raise up your nozzle so you have access to it for when you're going to be clearing it out. In this case, mine does go pretty freaking high, so I do it about halfway, get it up to where I need it, and then I'll move the bed just to be right under it. So there we are. It's starting to move up. That's what we want. And once it's up and moving and it finishes that, it's going to go ahead and move the bed into the position that I gave it. So the next step, once everything has moved to where we want it to be, we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning out our nozzle. By the time everything is moved, your temperature should be good to go and you'll be ready. So here we are. This is the height you want it at. Perfect, you can see it. I have the hypodermic needle. Hypodermic needle? Anyway, that is what you want. There's a couple other suggestions out there you can use, but this is the best tool. You're going to push it up inside of that nozzle, get it up in there. You definitely want to use this as it's flexible. Last thing you want to do is have a bit break off in there. And you're going to kind of pump it up and down. Try and wiggle anything out that may be up in there. And then you're going to take your needle out and you're going to force a lot of that PLA to come out through the extruder itself. So there we go. It's pushing it out. You're going to go ahead and take your needle and you're going to do it again. And you're going to purge it up in there. Well, not purge it, but you're going to force it up in there and push it up and down again to release any particles that might be stuck or not melting. This is the best method that I have found that actually works with your clogged nozzle. And second time around, go ahead and force feed some of that PLA or ABS through your nozzle to get it out of there. After that, clear off your excess and you're good to go. Send your wonderful printer back to home and you are ready to print. There are, of course, a couple other options you can do if you want to clean out that nozzle. There are certain things where you can heat it up and then yank it out, but I have found that this is the best method and it has worked perfectly for me. So I hope it works for you. In the meantime, go ahead and give me a follow. I would love for you to subscribe under my channel. And until then, may the odds ever be in your favor in the 3D printing realm. Have fun!